Hi, this is Jake DeWitt. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to actually go through the setup process for setting up a route. Now, in another video, we talked about a common example or a common scenario for using the routes, which would be like a survey form, where you're collecting some information, and based upon the responses from that form, we'd want to take them to one of two or several different landing pages addressing that customer's responses. So let's go ahead and set that up. So we go here, add a new route. First right here, the first thing at the top is being able to add a route rule. Now we can do this based upon tags, field value, or email status. Now let me actually head over to Infusionsoft so that this will make maybe a little more sense. We'll start with the customer survey form. I already created one or started one for this with some fields. Actually, let's remove this one, but pretty basic. In an ideal world, we'd probably be sending them to this survey form from an Infusionsoft email. So we could probably leave the email off, or at least we'd want to put it in there as a hidden field so Infusionsoft can dupe check. So anyways, that's just outside of the scope of this call really, but just some little things. But this is the main question right here. Would you recommend us to a friend? Yes or no? And based upon this response, we're going to apply tags. Now this isn't a custom field, this is just a snippet, a field snippet for a radio button, and it's just applying tags. So, and if they say yes, then the customer would recommend us to a friend is applied. If they say no, the customer will not recommend us to a friend, tag is applied. So those are the tags, that's the form. That looks good in there. Let's go back now that we have a little bit more of a context to what we're setting up here. Let's set up the tags. So if they have, that customer has that tag of customer would recommend us to a friend, then we're going to send them to a specific page. And let's just put in just Google or something. This obviously you would set up a page that's geared for collecting those referrals. And actually, maybe I'll just go ahead and do a more likely page for something like that. So I would have to set up a page for this, which I haven't done here, for a friend. So I'd set up on our website a refer a friend page, which would have a form in it for referring it. Once again, that's out of the scope of this this video to set that up, but you could easily do that in Infusionsoft. So that's where we'll send them if that happens. Let's add another route rule, and we'll say, hey, if they have the would not recommend us to a friend, then we'll take them to a page that's geared towards trying to help them. So maybe we'll send them to maybe like a sorry to hear that. And I'll create a page geared towards that and trying to hopefully turn this this issue into a positive and hopefully try to get this customer taken care of. So anyways, those are the two rules, and then I'll have a fallback that maybe is just taking them to our website or maybe to like a standard generic thank you page, and just call it good with that. And once again, I'd have to set up all these pages and the forms associated with this. But the great thing about route is that the logic for sending them to the appropriate page is now built out and will automatically happen when they submit that form once I finish this out. So let's call this customer survey route. We'll pass the details, so that's their contact details, and we'll click add. And then this will create the route. Now if I go get route URL, this will actually give me the route URL here, which I can copy, and it gives me two variations. One is for web forms, the thank you page URL, and one is for email links. Now it's important to get the appropriate one, so in this case I am doing a web form, so we'll grab this one, come back into Infusionsoft to that web form, go to the thank you page. We're going to select web address, paste that in, and it's important that we check this box to pass the contact's information to the thank you page. That way it'll pass us the details. We can look up who that contact is, see what option they selected or what tag they have on their record, and then redirect them to the appropriate page based upon that. And that's it. And if you notice, if I was to go to that URL without putting any of that in, it still works. It still took me to this thank you page, which I haven't set up. So there's always that fallback just in case you mess something up. That's what this fallback URL is for. But if you have everything set up properly, it would look up that contact and direct them to the appropriate page. And that's it for this video.